Hey everyone, welcome. Let's talk about one of the most important skills you can have in the nonprofit world, the 30-second pitch. You know, that quick little speech that can make all the difference. We're going to break down exactly how to craft one that doesn't just inform, but actually gets people excited.
Okay, picture this. You're at a friend's dinner party, right? You're just hanging out, and bam, you spot someone across the room. You know exactly who they are, and you just know they would be the absolute perfect donor for your cause.
So you walk over, you start talking, and what do you say? You have one shot. And suddenly, your brain just stops working. You start fumbling your words, the conversation dies, and you see them looking for the nearest exit. It's that moment, right? But what if I told you there's a way to never feel that panic again? It's not about being a smooth talker or improvising on the spot. Nope. The secret is having a simple formula in your back pocket. Think of it like your secret weapon for any conversation. And this formula is super simple. It's just 3 parts: the hook, the body, and the close. That's it. This is the roadmap we're going to follow to build the perfect pitch. All right, let's start with the hook. This is so important. You have literally like 10 seconds to grab their attention. So you got to lead with your wow fact. Don't save the best part for last. Start with the most surprising, most impactful thing you can say. You want them to immediately go, "Whoa, tell me more." Okay, so you've got their attention. Now, for the body. This is where you give them the key info, but you gotta be quick. The easiest way to remember what to say is just to run through the classics. Who do you serve? What do you do? When and where does it happen? And most importantly, why does it matter and how do you do it? Just those key pieces of the puzzle. And then, you've got the close. Now here's the thing. This doesn't have to be a big, scary ask for money. Not at all. Sometimes the best ask is just an invitation to keep the conversation going. Think about it. A simple, "Hey, I'd love to grab coffee and tell you more sometime," can be way more powerful than asking for a donation right then and there. It's all about opening the door for the next step. So that's the basic formula. Hook, body, close. Easy, right? Now let's talk about a few pro tips that will take your pitch from just good to, wow, that was great. First things first, your tone is everything. I mean it. It's not just about the words you're saying. It's about the passion, the energy, the excitement in your voice. Let them feel why you care so much about your mission. Okay, next tip. This is a big one. Please, please, please ditch the jargon. Nobody wants to hear about your synergistic, multi-platform stakeholder engagement. Just talk like a real person. As the article says, ain't nobody got time for that. You want to sound passionate, not like you're reading a grant proposal. All right, here's a little secret weapon for you. It's kind of sneaky, but it works like a charm. At the end of your pitch, go for a handshake, or even a high five. It's this simple physical connection that, well, it makes it a little awkward for them to just walk away. It creates this tiny little social contract to respond. It's a game changer. Okay, so we've got the formula, we've got the pro tips. So, what now? Well, now it's time to practice. Because the whole point is to turn this formula into something that sounds and feels like a totally natural conversation. And I mean really practice. Grab a friend, your dog, your reflection in the mirror, whoever. The more you actually say these words out loud, the more comfortable you'll get. It'll stop feeling like a script and start sounding like, well, like you, just talking about something you're awesome at. So are you ready to wow your next donor? Because now you have the tools. You've got a simple, powerful plan. So the next time you're in that room, you're not going to panic. You're going to be ready. Hey, if you want even more inspiration and some real-world examples of great pitches, you have to check out the full article on the Fundraise blog. Seriously, it's packed with good stuff. The link is right there in the description for you. Thanks so much for hanging out.